slept pretty good last night, but it's very, very bright in this ambulance in the morning. There's like a bazillion ways to let light in this place. No window coverings whatsoever last night. I felt so exposed. Oh, good morning, buddy. How you doing, Cruz? Oh, it's kind of weird to have all this space, though. Like, I can just about stand up. I can put my hands like right up in the air. Oh, I can't do this in my van. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. Here's where things get a little different. You see, I have neighbors that slept here beside me, 2 sets of neighbors. Normally in my van, I wouldn't feel bad about leaving in the morning, but in this ambulance, a little bit of a different story. Because this thing is super loud. I'm really sorry, neighbors. I'm really, really sorry. Even Chris is like, haha, suckers. How was your sleep in the big ambulance, buddy? Was it okay? I slept okay. Hey, it wasn't too bad at all. I forgot my towel. Oh, crap. Looks like I'm gonna have to just use my shirt. Oh my gosh, never a dulled van life day, let me tell you. Oh, this sucks. Glad I brought my jacket though. This would have been a little embarrassing. Walking out of the gym with a soaking wet shirt. Oh, come on. Bam! That thing over there. Wow. Hey, Cruzy. Hey, buddy. Just got to J5 Custom Vans, and today he is installing the winch hidden behind my front bumper. And I just got here, did a little bit of a test fit, and it's awesome because, believe it or not, it shocked me that it actually worked. That internet thing is actually pretty impressive. You see a picture, you're like, okay, I couldn't have done it myself, but you bring it to somebody that knows what they're doing, and it worked out quite well. I'm super stoked to see this project finished. We teamed up with our friends over at hitchweb.com to do this front project, and this one is really, really important. I got stuck out there in the backcountry once, just backing up to a lake, and my back end sunk down, and if those recovery boards didn't get me out, I would have been in a stuck situation because it was super soft there, and the back doors of my van were literally 3 inches away from being sunken in the lake. We've chosen to go with a Warren 12,000 pound winch. This is the VR Evo 12. And I didn't understand a lot of things when it came to doing a winch, so I reached out to John because he's into like that 4x4, like rock crawling sort of stuff. And in those situations, guys, lean on somebody that you know, because everybody's got someone around them that knows a little bit about four-wheel driving anyway. So because this is a whole new world for me that I have not exposed to whatsoever. I've never touched a winch in my life, and this is the very first time I've ever had the chance to be this close to one. So all this is a huge learning experience for me, as I'm sure it is going to be for some of you guys out there as well. But that's where you take a company like hitchweb.com. Feel free to reach out to those guys, because they will be there to help out and answer the questions that you have and ensure that you get the proper recovery gear for your vehicle. It's pretty wild that you can buy a front trailer hitch and then mount a plate on the top of it and hide a 12,000 pound winch behind your front bumper where you can barely see it. There's going to be a piece on the front where the cable rolls and stuff through, but it's wild. I thought for sure when it was coming to do a front winch on the vehicle, I was putting it off because I automatically assumed that I would have to go out and buy a custom front bumper or put a trailer hitch and have this ginormous winch dangling off the front of my vehicle, which I didn't want the extended length of it and or the appearance of it. So when I took to the internet to Google search, how to put a front winch on a Ford van in a stealthy sort of way, I came across this one. Awesome. I'll try to leave the link to it for you guys to take a look at. That way, if you need a step-by-step kind of thing, you guys can do that kind of research on your own, because you obviously know on my channel right now, we don't do how-tos and step-by-step videos. But pretty cool, guys. So if you want to afford a Econoline van, I think this is a smart move to do it. I'm pretty excited to see it all done, though. Let me tell you. Yeah. Look how big my van looks without the front bumper. Really puts into perspective how big that lift is. So in that bottom one, you just want to hold it in place?
Yeah, I can kind of do that. Maybe. Just want to make sure that it doesn't.
Go there.
That's your bumper cover.
Oh. I bought myself a replacement bumper because this one has a giant hole in it right there. And this hole also has a giant hole in the front of my bumper. It looks like somebody had backed into a trailer hitch at some point and, well, broke this. Look how dark this is compared to how light the replacement one is. Like, that is like 500 shades lighter of gray. Oh well, it is what it is. How wild is this? That behind my factory bumper here, which looks like a regular bumper, and if you didn't see this thing dangling out, would you really know that there's a 12,000 pound winch back here? Insane. What do you think, guys? Leave it off? Leave it on? Answer me. Answer me now. All right, decision made. Old one, and I am not going to be using this one. I decided to keep it just like the front of the Ambo. Hey, Looks pretty good over here. That looks great on my van too. I actually like the look of it without that plastic way better. Yeah, I like the look of that. I'm getting smart tonight. I'm gonna cover up. Is that gonna work? Should I cover up half my window or? I really don't have a lot of stuff to cover my windows with, but we're gonna at least make some kind of an attempt here tonight. Back door coverings, check. Front window coverings, check. This is the shirt that I used to dry myself off with this morning, and it's still kind of wet. My jacket. Hey man, we're going back to the basics, my friends. Whoa, I can stand the farther back I go in the, whoa. When you get towards the back of the ambulance, you can stand. As I get closer, it's definitely getting smaller. Oh my gosh, you guys. Today I had one of those days where I honestly just didn't feel like talking. I sat around and filmed John, but I just didn't feel like really actually getting on the camera. So I'm pretty sure I chopped out a lot of footage here today and maybe voiced over a little bit of it. But we made some amazing progress on our home. It felt so awesome to see that front winch actually bolted in behind that bumper. I am super stoked on how it looked. Tomorrow we should have all that stuff all wrapped up and finished. John has his fingers crossed, hoping that we finish up all of my projects at J5 Custom Vans tomorrow. But John hasn't seen my extended list that I made for him, which doesn't include a ton of major things. I have some speaker boxes, which may take him a little bit of time to make, and installing my trim on my roof vent fan. What else is there? I don't even know. My notepad's not even here with me. It's back in our home at J5 there. So I'm feeling a little lost in this thing. I don't have anything in here. And I don't even have my reading glasses. I have these ones that are on my face, which are my regular distance glasses, but I don't actually have my reading glasses with me, which kind of sucks because, well, I have videos to edit. And I don't have the right... Cruzy, you slobbering in those things really echoes inside of this fan. He's drinking water. But I feel a little lost. Let me tell you, I feel a lot lost. Anyway, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us here today. And I'm super stoked to see all of this stuff finished tomorrow. And I'll give you a full-blown rundown on everything that we did here with this stage in our project in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching, you guys, and if you're interested on anything that you've seen in my video today, I will leave the links to that down here right below, or the company's website where I bought the winch from is hitchweb.com. I love you guys, and kind of feels nice to have kind of coverings on here, because when I was in bed last night, it's like, is everybody staring at me? Okay. Let's see this.